Hi YouTubers, what's cool? I've been fucking this video up left, right, and center. I'm just trying to demonstrate one of the big throw-offs on eBay history, and it's an iPhone being sold for $700 and $500 if you want to place a bid. Now, I'm not even getting close to talking about this phone yet, as I'm going to be later on in the video. Now, this phone is a iPhone 4, 16GB black Verizon. Now, Verizon's, to start off, they don't include a SIM card. They're called CDMA phones. They don't have a SIM card, which means they have no SIM card slot, which means they do not function as well as ones that do have SIM cards. SIM cards means faster, means you have the options to call taxis, operator, through all your call settings in the general settings to begin with. This does not have a SIM card. This is worth considerably less than the ones that do have SIM cards, which are called GSM models. So the models with the SIM cards, which is AT&T for example, but this is not, they're worth $200 more than this phone. And to start off, a 16GB iPhone 4, any carrier, AT&T for example, with the SIM card is nowhere near $500, maybe $300, $200 less, but still $500 just for bidding. That's ridiculous. Now let's look down at the description to see what he has to say about it. This phone has wear damage to it, however the power button and vibrate button still work, but the LCD won't turn on. You can hear Siri when you press the home button. It's an easy fix. An easy fix, okay, but the LCD won't work, so considering they said the LCD won't work, it probably has corroded contacts that connect the LCD to the motherboard. So if it has corroded contacts too badly, then it's unrepairable, and this probably will be unrepairable because usually through water damage, if they turn on, you can see on the screen, but there's usually those water splotches on the screen, like you can see the screen's damaged because there's like watermarks on it. So this is probably way more damage than he says. But he says, of course, an easy fix. Like, there's no need to worry because it's such an easy fix. And he's like, try iFixYour.my.com. They're usually very good and reasonable, or a local repair shop, or you can just use the phone as parts. Cosmetically, it's in good condition. I'm just selling it because I've got a new phone and I have no need for it anymore. Now, did I read this right, or did he say you can hear Siri when you press the home button and hold the home button, not press the home button? Now, this does not look like an iPhone 4S, and that's noted because it doesn't have the bar there. I know the Verizon iPhone 4s do have the bar there and do look exactly like the iPhone 4S. But he's trying to point out that this is not a 4S because he actually picked out the GSM model. This is the GSM model that does include the SIM card picture, which I think he's trying to demonstrate that it's not CDM model because it doesn't have the strip there that the 4Ss do have. So I think he's lying there. When he says you can hear Siri when you hold the home button, I think it actually means voice control, but it's obvious because he even put iPhone 4 there, which is essential when you try to do these things, and you gotta know the carrier or the model type when you put that in there. So the person obviously knew it was an iPhone 4 because they put it in there, and it's a 16GB. So now with that all out of the way, this is considerably a big ripoff, as you can already tell. $700, that's more than an iPhone 5 is brand new if it's a 16GB. And the bidding is just $500 starting off, and obviously no one bid. So just look how big of a ripoff this is already. Now let's look up brand new Verizon iPhone 4, just to get you to see what they actually are brand new. Sorry, I'm very tired today. So new Verizon iPhone 4. I'm gonna have to switch this over to buy it now. And if you see buy it now, there's one right here. It looks like it's in mint condition. It says good condition, so I'm assuming that's like mint. It says iPhone 4 16GB black, Verizon good, clean ESN, and I didn't even mention the ESN yet. The ESNs are essentially what reads your network on CDMA phones. They're the SIM card, but they're not a SIM card, because the Verizon iPhones don't have SIM cards. So it's a wireless database which controls your network on your phone. And what happens is these iPhones can actually lock out your networking on the phones. So say if someone stole your iPhone 4, if it's a Verizon one, you can call Verizon, say your phone was stolen, and then they'll block out the ESN, which will mean you can never use the phone on the Verizon carrier ever again. So the one that was $700 could have had a blocked ESN, despite that it was completely destroyed as is, water damage, and it was $700. I still can't believe that. But this one is good condition, looks like it's mint, has screen protectors, like those are 14 bucks, earbuds 14 bucks, wall adapter 5 bucks, and USB charging cable, which is like 2 bucks. So that all together is 208 bucks and 94 cents. Buy it now. So that tells you how much of a ripoff the one person is that posted the iPhone 4 is using it by water damaged for 700 bucks. Buy it now. And this person has 3 feedback, and the name is Hannah Garborough. Okay, so 94. I think it's a girl, so that might explain why she doesn't know much about the iPhones. I know some girls do, but this girl obviously does not. If she priced that freaking accordingly, that's not even close to being as accordingly as it should be. Okay, so let's look at the CO feedbacks here. And if we look at the feedback as a seller, there's probably going to be like a whole bunch of negative people here. But no, there's 0 feedback, so that means that people actually never bought off of her because she has really bad pricing. So you have such bad pricing, nobody wants to buy off you. And I did send her a message. I said that that's way overpriced and that she should reconsider her pricing because that's nowhere near the price range. Not to mention she lied about it having Siri, which is another thumbs down on her, because she's trying to make it seem like it's something it's not. And even the iPhone 4S is nowhere near that price. So I don't know where she's getting her price range for. An iPhone 4 broken, probably not even repairable, might even have a broken or a blocked ESN, so it can't even be used on Verizon even if it is fixed. And it's $700 by now. Oh my god, it just makes me gasp for air seeing these things on eBay. Like, if somebody would freaking buy this, I'd be heartbroken for them because they'd be in such a freaking dilemma that they got ripped off. So, watch out. Like, this is just a note out for these people that are wanting to buy iPhones off eBay. You might find prices like this and think it's a good deal, but it's not. And you probably already know that if you look on the broken iPhones here. There's ones on here for bidding that are 77 bucks with working screen and probably function perfectly. So, and this is even a 4S for that matter. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. And there's that ripoff right there.